And we are Two Peas in a Pod Cooking. And today we're going to welcome you to the beautiful Hatteras Island, where we are just finishing off a fun family vacation. So we thought we would end it with one of our family favorites, which is French bread. And we are going to show you a couple little tricks that we use. And we are going to use actually the real French bread. We're not going to use regular sandwich bread, which makes it just delicious. So as usual, Paris and I are going to walk you through the recipe where you can actually write down all the ingredients and cook it with us next time. And it's real simple. It doesn't take too many ingredients. It's an easy breakfast or brunch, especially when you're on vacation. Everybody loves it. We're going to accompany it today with some fresh fruit and also some delicious, what?
Not food, hash browns.
Hash browns, because we made the hash browns earlier today, didn't we? And maybe in another episode we're going to show them how to make the hash browns, which are delicious. So we'll tell you a little bit about them. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Paris is going to go ahead and work on putting the ingredients in the bowl. How many eggs did you start out with, Paris?
5.
5 eggs. Okay, so she's going to go ahead and beat those up. And we're going to be cooking about a loaf. This recipe will yield about a loaf of regular size French bread here. We already cooked some that we're going to show you, but we're going to go ahead and beat that up. To this, you're probably going to put about 2 cups of milk. Once again, we used our low-fat milk here. Okay, how's that look? Beat that in. And we also want to put a can of evaporated milk. Just makes it a little creamier, gives it a little bit more flavor. Okay, so we're going to beat all that up in there. How's that looking?
Pretty good.
Pretty good, isn't it? Okay. And then we're going to add about 3 tablespoons of French vanilla flavoring. Just adds a little bit sweeter flavoring to it. 2, 3. We just kind of guesstimate everything, don't we?
Oh, and also, once you add the vanilla, this mixture smells so good.
It does smell good, doesn't it? It smells really good. And we're going to go ahead and put in about 3 teaspoons of cinnamon. Look at that. Look at that rich color. How's that look? That smells really good now, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And we try to keep this on the healthy side, but we go ahead and add just a little bit of sugar. So about 1 tablespoon of sugar in there. Okay. And while she's stirring that off, I'm going to show you what to do with the French bread. As I say, just get a regular large-sized loaf of French bread. This is country French here. It's bought at the local supermarket. And go ahead and just cut it about 1 inch thick and a little bit on a angle there. Gives you these nice meaty pieces of bread here. So I'll show you how to do this. Paris, what are some of the things we've been doing on this vacation? Have you had a good time?
Oh, yeah. We played tennis, go to the beach, and you also made necklaces.
I did. I made you and Olivia necklaces, didn't I?
Yeah.
And I'm going to teach y'all how to make those because those are fun to do. You see the beautiful shell? They found the shells on the beach, and then we made a necklace to go with them. So we're going to go ahead and we cut this all up. How's the mixture looking there?
Pretty good. And I thought it would turn brown after you added all that cinnamon, but it didn't.
It didn't turn. It just turned a little tan color, right?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And what we're going to do is we're going to get out our handy-dandy Ziploc bags that we use in a lot of our recipes. Okay, and I already had some mixture in here because we made some earlier, and we're going to add to it. But what you want to do is you just want to take your slices of bread here and just put it right in your gallon Ziploc bag. This is something you can actually do ahead of time and put in the refrigerator and really let it soak up all this flavor. But we're going to go ahead and put our bread right in there. Finish mixing that, and then we'll show you a little trick here. We're going to go ahead and pour it in the bag, and it's a great way to get everything mixed in there. So we have to pour it right in the bag here. There we go. Look at that. That looks good, doesn't it? Smells good.
You know what would be bad if you spilled that all over the counter.
That would be bad, wouldn't it? Maybe Daddy would have to clean that up for us. You
Yeah.
think so? Maybe he would do that for us? We're the cooks and Daddy's clean, right?
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put it all in our bag here. If you want to kind of You want to be careful because you don't want to break up the bag, but you can just kind of get it all mixed around there, or the bread, right.
It's kind of like the friendship bag, like after a while, the bag like gets bigger and bigger, but once you put it in, it gets big.
Absolutely, that's exactly what it does. What we're going to do now, well, we're just letting that soak for a minute. Paris is going to flip that over a couple times. We went ahead and we have our griddle ready here. It's nice and hot. It's about 350-degree temperature. And we just go ahead and take our stick of butter, and we're just going to butter up the entire griddle. And what that does, it adds a nice flavor to the top of the French bread, okay? And it makes it cook up really nice where it doesn't stick. And you don't have to butter it afterwards. It's already all buttered for you. So we're going to go ahead and just look at that butter on there. How's our bread looking? Now you can let this soak for longer, but we're going to go ahead and just show you how we put it on here. Okay, so we'll go ahead and open it up here. Once again, like a lot of our recipes, they're very hands-on, sometimes a little messy, but we're going to go ahead, Paris, you want to help me just put them on here? You just lay them on, just in a line, going all the way down here. Whoops, and there it's filled, just like you said, right? But that's okay, Daddy's filming today. He'll come over and clean it up afterwards, right?
Oh, yeah.
What do you think, Daddy? You do that for us? He's not answering us.
That's okay.
Okay. Oh, listen to that sizzle. So we're just going to go ahead and line them all up on here. Okay. Oh, don't they smell good? You can smell that vanilla coming out, can't you?
Yep.
Okay, how are we doing? I'll reach down and get the last couple here.
One.
Okay. And you can actually have enough to cut up some more bread if you want. We're going to go ahead and save this. Put it here to the side. Whoops. Put that to the side. I'm going to go ahead and wipe this up real quick for us. Okay. Good cooks make a little bit of messes though sometimes, don't they?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Big time. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Now what we do is we go ahead and let these cook probably for about 2 or 3 minutes on each side, because you really need to get them cooked all the way through. So we're going to let that sit for just a minute, and we're going to go ahead and show you a finished product that we have already done. Put this over here. Okay, and this is what it looks like. So we're going to garnish it at the end. So this is kind of what it looks like here. They get really nice and golden brown. And what we did is we took some fresh fruit, we took some strawberries, and we took some wild blueberries, and we just warmed up the blueberries a little bit to make a little bit of a natural syrup with it, and we drizzled that over the top, garnished it with a couple strawberries, and these are the delicious hash browns that we had made also earlier, and these are so easy to do. As I said, in another video we're going to show you how to make them, because these are definitely a family favorite. You can use these for breakfast, for lunch, for dinner, just about every meal, right? And we just basically chopped up some potatoes, a little bit of onion, a little bit of jalapeno, and just really kind of cooked them down there in some olive oil. So we went ahead and put some of that on the side. So this basically, and since we're on vacation, I think it's only appropriate to what?
Whipped cream.
Whipped cream, yeah. I think since we're on vacation, we can cheat a little bit here, and we can put a little bit of whipped cream right there. What do you think? How does that look? Okay, gang, does everyone want to come up and eat some? I have some made. Okay, here is just a couple of the gang, I guess. Not anyone else is coming up at the moment. Here's some plates for you all. Noah, come on in here. Noah's the birthday boy today.
Yeah.
Okay. Happy birthday, Noah. Want to go ahead and get a plate? And why don't you guys go ahead and garnish this any way you want. You can see how much fun the kids have with this. You can put syrup on it, put a little bit of hash browns. Okay, and I'm going to show you how to turn this over one time just to show you how to get this color going here. Or you can go ahead and add what you want to it. Look at that golden brown. Doesn't that look delicious?
Oh.
Look at that. It has just enough butter on the top to give it the extra flavor. Okay, and once again, you let this cook for another 2 minutes or so at about 300 to 350, because I say the bread's a little bit thick, so you definitely want to get the insides cooked. You can make some ahead of time like I did if you have a large crowd, like we usually do to cook for. I went ahead and made a pan and put in the oven to keep warm while the rest of them were cooking. Okay, so you want a little bit of hash browns on there too? All right. Oh my gosh, look at your plate, Joshua. That looks good. Preston, you want some hash browns? Definitely to save some of these hash browns for Corey. Olivia, get in here and get a plate. Come on in here. Get Olivia in here to get a plate. Okay. There you go. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to sign off as usual. We hope that you enjoyed our family recipes that we shared with you today. We are going to try to finish off our vacation. This is our last day of vacation on this beautiful island. We've had a great time sharing it with family and friends. So we're going to go ahead and say goodbye from Hatteras Island. Bon appetit. And what should we do next?
Go play some tennis.
Go play some tennis. Bye-bye.